Okay, question number 1. A weather forecaster predicts that the temperature will drop 4 degrees each hour for the next 5 hours. That means, so the weather forecaster predicts that for the next 5 hours, the temperature is going to drop 4 degrees for each hour, for total of next 5 hours. Represent this change as a product, cyan numbers, and then find the total drop temperature. Okay, so we know for each hour, right, meaning for 1 hour, it's gonna drop 4 degrees, meaning dropping negative, right? 4 degrees. Yes? And we have total 5 hours. For 5 hours, how many degrees it's gonna drop? 5 times more, right? So negative 4 degrees times 5. Yes? Okay. That's all. Total negative 20 degrees. Minus 20 degrees. Okay, question number 2. Evaluate x, y, and also x over y. So we have x over y, 4. X is equal 0. Y is equal negative 4. Okay, from here, x over y is equal 0 over negative 4. Next, question number 3. Well, 0 by negative 4, how much is it? 0, right? All right. Next, question number 3. Okay, evaluate x over y. 4, x is equal 5, y is equal negative 1. All right, x over y is equal 5 over negative 1. It's going to be negative 5. Question number 4. Evaluate for a is equal negative 5. Evaluate ab. For a is equal negative 5. B is equal negative 5. So it's going to be negative 5 times negative 5. Right? And this is going to be our AB. And the result will be positive 25. Question number 5. One second, let me make it more organized looking. Question number 5. Find AB for A is equal 1, B is equal negative 9. So AB is going to be equal 1 times negative 9, and that's equal negative 9. Question number 6. Evaluate AB for A is equal negative 8, B is equal 2. So AB is equal negative 8 times negative 2, positive 16. Oh, our 2 is positive. Okay, sorry. I don't even need to put parentheses if it's positive. So positive 2 and negative 16 will be our result. Right? Okay. Next, number 7. We have 39 times negative 74. Okay, multiplication of integers. So let me draw the template for the people who need help with multiplication with integers. Let me make it more compact so I can squeeze in multiplication, and we can see how it works. So just like for addition subtraction, I'm going to put multiplication and division template. So, and it's much easier. Okay, so let's see, what do we have? Gonna be first term, no, second term, and then outcome. Okay, it's gonna be easier than in the case of addition subtraction, because in the case of addition subtraction, based on sign of terms, we either add or subtract. Here there is no such things. It's more strict. This sign, this result. This sign, this result. Okay, so let me see. This is first term, second term, and this is, since multiplication and division follow same rule, then product and quotient sign will be identified same way. Okay? Okay. So, here is the rule. If both terms are positive or both terms are negative, result is positive, period. Or I can put separate, positive and positive. Again, if signs of terms are same, then result is positive. When signs of terms are different, I can change this sign so it would be better seen, maybe. Let's say positive, negative, or positive, negative, or negative, positive. Then sign the product, sign of product, or the sign of quotient is negative. That's all. Because why is it like that? Because no matter what sign has this term or that term, if it's a multiplication, we have to multiply. Doesn't matter what sign it is. If there is a division, we have to divide. Doesn't matter what sign it is. So sign is all for the terms identify the sign of the product or sign of the quotient, not the operation, unlike in the case of multiplication and division we saw. All right, so question number 7. We have, let me move this up and we follow. So first of all, because it is multiplication, right, we are going to multiply 39 times 74. It's going to be and move this one also a little bit this way. There we go. You have much more space. Okay, so 39 times 74, how I am multiplying? Let me do here drafting. 39 times 74. 4 times 9 is 36, 3 in mind. 4 times 3 is 12, and 3 we have 156. Okay, let's clean this too. Oops. 74, okay. Next, 7 times 9, 63. I always shift by 1. 7 times 9, 63. 6 in mind. 7 times 3, 21. And 6, 27. So if I add 6, 8, 2. And result is 2,886. Okay, we multiply. Now, positive, negative, here it is. Sign is negative. Next, write bigger. 2,886, much better. Number 8. What we have with number 8 is negative 75 times 19. Okay, let's do drafting. So first of all, we know that negative positive, it's going to be product going to be negative. Let me put this negative. Now 75 times 19. 9 times 5, 45. 4 in mind. 9 times 7 is 63. And 4, 67. Okay, next. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 7 is 7. 5, we add 12. 1 in mind. 6 plus 7, 13. And 1, 14. 1,425. Question number 9. We have negative 2 times negative 5 times negative 6. So what do we get? We have 3 negative terms. Here is interesting thing. Every time when you have multiplication or division, as a matter of fact, of the odd amount of negative terms, result is going to be negative. Why is that? Look, negative, negative, positive, and with this negative, positive, negative is going to give negative, right? But if you have even amount of negative terms, be it multiplication, be it division, result always going to be positive, because positive, 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 and result is positive. Okay? So, therefore, in this case, we have odd amount of negative terms, and result is going to be negative. The only thing left to multiply, 2 times 5 is 10, 10 times 6 is 60. Question number 10. Negative 1 to power 12. Okay. This is the same thing. See, negative 1, you multiply 12 times, right? Which is even. Therefore, 12 times, result is going to be positive. So it's going to be positive 1. But if I would have negative 1 to power 11, which is odd, then result would be negative 1. Okay, that would be different story. Question number 10. 11. We have negative 3 times 5 times 3 times negative 4. Okay, so let's see, what do we have? We have 2 negatives, which is going to be positive, right? And the rest positive we don't count, because positive always positive. We have 2 negatives, it's going to give us positive. So result is going to be positive. Now all we have left, multiply by each other. 3 times 5, it's 15. 15 times 3 is 45. 45 times 4. 4 times 5 is 20, 0 writing down, 2 in mind. 4 times 4 is 16, and 2, 18. So 180 positive. Okay. Let me clean this drafting so not to occupy space. Number 12. Negative 2 to power 5. So we have base negative, negative 2. Therefore, since the degree is odd, it's 5, so result is going to be negative. And negative 2 to power 5 is meaning negative 2, negative 2, negative 2, 3, 4, 5 times. If you multiply, you're going to get 32. So it's going to get negative 32. Next question, 13. It's going to be division, negative 42 over negative 7. So looking at the negative, result is positive, right? So 42 divided by 7 is 6, and result is positive. Question number 14. We have 60 divided by negative 30. Okay. So positive, negative, where do we have? Here it is, positive, negative, result is negative. 60 divided by 30 is 2. Question number 15. We have negative 9 divided by 0. The answer is undefined because we cannot divide by 0. Question number 16. Please remember this. It's very important. Down the road, you are gonna deal with different fractions, where fraction same thing as a division, right? And you have to watch out for division by 0. So this is fundamentally important thing for further math. Next, 16. What do we have? 16. 3 times negative 10 and negative 4. Okay, we have two negatives. Result is going to be positive. Now 3 times 10 is 30, times 4 is 120. 17 negative 20 over 5 is equal negative 4. Positive, negative, it gives us negative. Question number 18. Question number 18. It's equal negative 6 to power 2. It is equal positive 36. Right? Because negative times negative, it's going to be positive. Positive 36. Question number 19. Negative 16 times 0. Any number, million multiplied by 0 is 0. Any number, doesn't matter, positive, negative, fraction, whatever. As long as you multiply by 0, you get 0. Question number 20. 0 divided by negative 15. This fractional line is division. You know that, right? So 0 divided by 15 is 0. Any number divided by 0, by 15, by any number divided by, the 0 divided by any number equals 0. Made it. Next one, 21. Negative 18 divided by 6. So it's going to be negative 3 minus plus, right? Minus plus, here it is, negative. Next, 22. Negative 1 to power 3 equal negative 1. Because it's negative number, we are raising to odd power, so we get negative number. 23. Now this is interesting. 23 negative 9 to power 2. In this case, you are getting negative. Why? Because you treat it as, let me bring it here. You treat it as negative 1 times 9 squared. Okay, so this is going to be negative 81. Next, 24. Negative 8 to power 3. Is equal. It's going to be negative 512. Okay? 25. The last one. Negative 4 squared is going to be negative 16. So here I would like to stress out the question number 23 and 25. I just solved it. So let me see the difference. If you have negative 9 to power 2, it is equal positive 81. But if you have negative 9 to power 2 without parentheses, that's mean 9 squared, and negative stays outside. You see the difference? Okay. That's all. I'm done. Thank you for watching, and I see you in next video. Okie dokie.